As you might be able to tell, I'm driving. So for anybody watching this on the replay, I'm driving currently to the Killer Klowns show, which starts pretty soon, like in an hour. I started the live now because I was hitting traffic, and I was like, well, I might as well hang out with you guys since I'm going to be stuck in traffic, because I was just going to go live once I got there. But now it looks like traffic's breaking up, so I didn't really need to go live yet, but whatever. Might as well anyway. I don't see anybody in the stream yet. If anybody's in there, holler at me. Okay, there we go. There's a couple of you guys in there. So what are you guys up to on this Saturday afternoon? Well, it's afternoon here, or early evening. What's up, sister? Method Makeup Academy. That's my sister. Hey, floorboard. So I'm almost there. I'm driving careful. I'm just holding this with one hand. I don't need two hands to drive. But don't mind me if I'm not looking at the camera very much, because I am driving. But I'm almost there. I'm just like a couple exits from where I'm going. What's up, Darth Rock? Yeah, like I was saying a second ago, I wasn't planning on starting the live yet. I was going to wait until I got to the location, but then it looked like I was going to hit a bunch of traffic. So I was like, well, if I'm going to be stuck in traffic, I might as well start talking to you guys, because I only have about an hour till the show starts. So I wanted to do a nice hour live with you guys today. But traffic broke up, so it looked like I was premature in starting the live then, because I'm only like 5 minutes or so from the theater. But for those of you just getting in here, I am on my way to the Killer Klowns screening, where a bunch of the actors, or the actors that played the clowns. I'm not sure if it's just the clowns. I forget who all's there. It's what's his name? Who also I'm blanking on his name. It's with an M, but he was also the composer for Killer Klowns from Outer Space. God, why am I forgetting on his name? But he's going to be there. So a bunch of the people involved in the movie Killer Klowns are going to be there. And they're going to screen the movie and then do a Q&A after that, and then a bunch of autograph signings. I'm not really into autographs, so I'll probably bail around that time, because for one, it costs extra to get autographs, and I don't have the money for that. But I also just not really worried about getting autographs. Like, I'll probably stick around for the Q&A though. What's up, Bryce? Elena? So what are you guys doing today? Like, errands, chilling? What's happening? Hey, Dustin. Yeah, John Massari, thank you. Oh, it's bugging me. Like, I'm glad you said that, because that was going to bug me. He's a phenomenal composer. I really enjoyed when he was on the Dead Meat podcast one time. And like, I felt like I got to kind of know who he is and what he's all about a lot more from that. Like, I was always enjoyed the stuff that he did composing wise, but I don't know, anytime you get to hear a long interview with someone like that, it really kind of gives you insight into the way they see things and stuff. Thank you, Dustin. Hey, Tiffany. Making videos and chilling. Nice. That's pretty much what I am doing most of my days. Making videos and chilling. My ex used to have a mural right here, but the stupid fuckers painted over it with nothing. It was like, what a fucking waste. It was just this beautiful, colorful mural, and there was a few murals on this building, to be honest, and they just covered them up, painted it just white. It's like fucking so ghetto and stupid. Like these artists did thousands of dollars worth of mural work for free or for very little money, and then these developers come in or new businesses or whatever. I think it was a new owner, just painted over it. I'm like, you fucking moron, dude. When it's got murals like that, it's part of the culture, it's part of the scene, it's part of the city. The people get to where they were like, oh yeah, next to that mural, that's that's where the restaurant is, or blah blah blah. When you paint over with just white, now it's just another shopping mall bullshit looking thing. But stuff like that really infuriates me because I did art for so long, and artists are just, it's really this weird dichotomy in the world when it comes to creators of all kinds, not just artists per se, but like all kinds of art form creators, where it's like you're either famous and everybody like loves every single thing you do, and people pay a fortune for every little thing, and everything you do is treated like it's just gold, or you're just the shit that's on people's boots. Then I'm not talking about like the regular people. I'm talking about like businesses and like big money people, because all they ever think about is dollar signs. They could give a fuck about like you as a creator, or whatever. Like here in Sacramento, we had there was this whole big thing because they spent a bunch of money they spent like $7 million on this giant, and it's pretty ugly sculpture when we built our brand new arena here. And it's just really not an attractive sculpture, but it was done by a super famous artist, and so that's why they paid $7 million. And a lot of the local artists here were like, "Are you kidding me? You know how far you could have spread that $7 million? Like, it's wild. You could have employed hundreds of artists to do art all over the city, and it would have looked better." But instead he wasted on this one sculpture that no one likes. Literally no one in this city likes that sculpture. It's just stupid looking. And I love art of all kinds, and I accept and embrace art of all kinds, even high-priced, overpriced art. I wish I could remember. I'm spacing on the name of the artist that did it, but it's basically like it's called like Winnie the Pooh or whatever, and it doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh. It's an abstract, which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with abstract art by any means, but like I love abstract art, to be honest, but it's overpriced. Like, people, because he's famous, everybody's like, oh, it's amazing, blah blah. Like, no, it's actually not. It's really not amazing. Okay. Like, we can call it how we see it. It doesn't matter if you're famous or not. Like, a good piece of art when you see it. But if you look up famous art in Sacramento, look up Winnie the Pooh famous sculpture in Sacramento, you'll see a picture of it. I'm blanking on the name of the artist. It's a really famous artist, though. I keep wanting to say Damien Hirst, but it's not Damien Hirst. I actually am a big fan of Damien Hirst. It's oh man, he's like the second most famous living artist on the planet besides Damien Hirst. He's the guy that did the big balloon animals. Like, you need to be familiar with that? They're like these giant balloon animals. They're not really balloons. They're made out of aluminum. They're these giant sculptures, but they look like giant balloon animals. And I get what a lot of his art's trying to say about commercialism, and it's pretty cool. Like, I dig a lot of it. It's not that I have a problem with him, and I don't even have a problem with him charging $7 million for his sculpture, or it might have been $9 million actually. Now that I think about it, so I don't have a problem with him. Get your bag, like, charge whatever you want, like, it's your shit. But it's just the city of Sacramento. They don't support artists for shit. But now that I went off on this art tangent and probably bored the hell out of you guys, any of you guys go see Insidious, The Red Door yet? I went and saw it for the second time last night. And unfortunately, I liked it less. which really bummed me out. I was kind of hoping it would be the opposite because I enjoyed it. I had fun. Okay, people are really shitting on this, like reviewers and whatever. They're really shitting on this movie, like literally saying it's like the worst Insidious movie ever made. Like, just going way over the top. And I don't buy into any of that. You know, my issue is it could have been so much better. Like I thought it could have been a lot better, and but it was still entertaining. But unfortunately, when I saw it the second time, the flaws and problems I had with it were a lot worse. There was a lot more things that I noticed that I was just like, oh, that's not good. There was a lot of stuff that felt very forced. Um, but I still would argue with anybody that it's a fun horror movie. Like if you're wanting to go see a horror movie, dude, it's fun. You just can't overthink it. But I don't think any of the Insidious movies are movies that you should be overthinking, right? Like they're just popcorn horror movies. At least that's how I've always seen them. Thank you, Nini. Feels like they're flogging a dead horse with the Insidious franchise. Yeah, and that's, to be honest, that's kind of how it felt. Hey, Lulu, Mofo Games, what's up? But yeah, it does feel like they're flogging a dead horse, basically. Like they're just, um, But the thing is, in some ways, this is the best story of any of the Insidious movies, in my opinion, because it's like there actually is a story. It's more than because like my big problem I have with the second Insidious was it really just felt like the first movie just being repeated. There wasn't much difference between the first movie and the second movie. Like it's basically a lot of the same thing just repeated. And it was still a fun movie, but that was kind of my bone to pick, so to speak, with the second one. But this one actually has a story and does something a little different. But it's just, I don't know. Oh wow, there is parking available. Sweet. Hold on, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to park. But anyway, this one does have a decent story, I think, and it's got some like interesting things that it's trying to do and say. Like the dad and son storyline in this is really heart like wrenching and really I really felt it. I was like, you know, really good acting and um it's not so bright. Like really good acting. Well, maybe I shouldn't wear these because I won't be able to see out here. Thank you, Lulu. All right. So here I am back at the Colonial Theater and off of Broadway. It's like downtown Sacramento. I love this theater. I'm hoping I'll see some people I know at this event because when I went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I didn't really see anybody I knew, which is fine. I'm not like, I go to shit alone all the time, and it's not like I won't go just because I don't know people. But it makes it more fun if you have people that you know. Popular in the horror world, and they're doing autographs and stuff. I think I'll probably see a lot of people that are big fans of autographs and stuff. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, that'd be cool if you guys all watch Killer Clowns as well. That way we can talk about it in the comments or whatever. I'm excited because I've never seen it in a theater. Like, it's cool too because this is like a cosplay event, so they're like giving awards out for the best cosplay and whatnot. So like, there's people back here dressed up. I don't want to put the camera on people too much, but let's go stroll by them and maybe you can kind of see them in the background behind me. Nice. Yeah, this new mic setup and software and everything is really working well. I'm really enjoying it. I've had everybody telling me to use StreamYard forever, but it's just like anything else. It's just like anything else, it's like a learning curve when you're trying to learn new software. And since I feel like I'm constantly trying to learn things as it is, I'm always kind of unsure if I want to add new things on my plate, new software. See, what if Pete is just a Texan guy? Yes, I'm still pretty early. There's not a crazy long line yet. You guys can kind of see as I walk by. Not trying to zoom in on anybody though. What's up? But it's better over here it's like more shady over here. But it's really cool. It's at this really old theater. And so I've never seen Killer Klowns in a theater, so I'm excited just to simply see it on a big screen. I've seen it, dozens and dozens of times, but not on a big screen like this. So I'm excited about that. But then on top of that, getting to see it at this old theater is really cool. And it's on actual film instead of being as like a lot of these theaters where it's digital or whatever for old movies. They don't actually have the reels anymore. They just go straight digital. So since we're hanging, you guys got any questions? The Arrow Blu-ray of Killer Klowns is out of print and over $200. Jesus, I didn't realize it was that expensive. I actually pretty sure I have that. I didn't realize it was that price that high. I know I have Killer Klowns on VHS, which is the only copy of it that really matters to me. And it's cool because it's got a Blockbuster sticker on it, which I always love when I can get VHSs that used to be a Blockbuster. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there is a more fun movie and nostalgic movie for me than Killer Klowns. Like, I absolutely love it. Since I got all you guys on here right now, on Monday night, we're going to do a movie night over on Discord. So make sure you join the Discord and come and hang over Discord and watch a movie together. It'll be for everyone. You don't have to be a patron this week or a channel member. Just anybody that wants can come and join it. It'll be on Discord, open to the public. It's going to be at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this coming Monday. So I'm not going to tell you what movie, but it's one of my all-time favorite movies. So I think for the next few movie nights, I'm just going to go through all of my favorites, like my top, favorite movies. And, eventually we'll run out of those and then I'll go back to doing different series or whatever. But for now, I think it'll just be fun to kind of show you guys all my favorites. Yeah, they're selling merch and they're doing autographs. Like a bunch of the guys that played the clowns, and I'm not even sure who all is going to be here. I know it's a bunch of different people that were involved in the movie in one way or another, but they're going to be doing autographs and selling a bunch of Killer Klowns merch. So I wish I could afford to get something, but a starving artist over here. Sorry, I lost connection for a minute. Are you guys still here? What? You gotta watch Killer Klowns. I think it's even available on Tubi. Usually you can find Killer Klowns in a lot of places. So definitely go watch it. If you've never seen Killer Klowns, I think it's a must watch. If you just look up Ghost Pirate Entertainment on Discord, you'll find it. Or if someone can grab it for me. I don't have a way because I'm not at home to grab the link. But you should be able to just search for Ghost Pirate Entertainment. I don't think so. I'm not sure if the Kyoto brothers are going to be here. I think the main actor from the movie, the boyfriend, he's here, and then a couple of the guys that played clowns are here, and then John Massari, the composer, he's here. Sorry, you guys are still here now, though, right? Because I know I lost signal for a second. There should be plenty of places to find Killer Klowns. It's usually available on Tubi for free and Prime for free. Thank you. Yep, I just hit 25K. Just hit 25K earlier. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button and it's like refreshing the stream. Anyway, yeah, I just hit 25K earlier today, so it's pretty exciting. It's like the slowest last 100 subscribers that I've had in a long time, though. Like, I don't know what's going on with the channel, but like all of a sudden, it's like everything is just like frozen. But I am super grateful for all you guys. And 25,000 is actually a really big deal to me because, like, when I set these goals, it started out with 1,000, and then my next goal was 5,000, and then 10,000, and then from 10, it's been 25. And so to finally be now hitting that just feels really good. Thank you so much, P-Biz. Love you guys too. Love you too, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your donation. Well, hopefully someday. The thing about YouTube is it's really weird because it'll go from, like, a lot of channels I've seen go from like 25 to 50 with it. I mean, like, even in this channel, even me, like, I hit, like, it took me 2 years to hit 10,000, which I hit in December of this past year. And now here we are, like, what, 8 months later, and I'm at 25. So it's just one of those things where it starts to double itself, and so I could go from 25 to 50 in a couple months, and from 50 to 100 in another couple months. Like, you just never know. Like, you guys are amazing regardless. Like, some candy floss to eat as you watch. What is candy floss? What's my favorite? You mean what's my favorite John Carpenter movie? It's got to be The Thing, although Halloween is a close second. But I fucking love John Carpenter movies. In the Mouth of Madness, like, I love his movies. I mean, Prince of Darkness is probably his most underrated. At least that's what I've been saying. Like, I love that movie as well. Why does this guy only have 25,000 subs and other people have way more? Messed up. Uh, there's a lot of things. A lot of it, is to do with horror. Horror is not like, it took me a long time to get any traction because it's really hard to monetize. Like, I should have been able to monetize 6 months before I did because they just would not approve my channel. It's like they want to flag every single thing as soon as you put horror in the titles. So, there's a lot of reasons, but it's also one of those things where it takes a long time, but once you start to get traction, it starts to build up steam and it grows really, really quick. But I've never had a viral video, and that's part of it. You see a lot of these channels that have like hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, and they've had a couple videos go viral. I've never had even one video go viral. The closest I've had is I have one that is at like 150,000 or something like that. That's the closest to viral I've had. And it just, but I have had quite a few that are at like 40, 50,000. So like, it's not like I've just had like a lot of these channels, or I've had like one that just gets millions of views. Well, I appreciate that so much. I'm just trying my best to serve you guys, do something that you guys can get some value from. Ooh, that is a good combo. Animal House. That is kind of fitting, like tonally wise. Like Animal House does have a lot of that same kind of silly factor to it. So, what is it then? What is candy floss? Is it like a brand of candy? Or is it just refer to candy in general? Or I've never heard the term candy floss. Thank you, LFCBs. You are so loyal and such a great supporter, man. You have been pushing me and promoting me and standing up for me for a long time and telling everybody about it and sending me all these great trailers of movies I've never heard of. So you're the man. Thank you so much. Oh, cotton candy. It's called candy floss. I did not know that. Oh, I hope they have cotton candy here. They better have cotton candy. It seems like a no-brainer to have cotton candy. I think I have the same. I don't even know why, but I think I have the same socks last time I showed you guys my socks. They're just these blue ones, and it's like just a funny coincidence. But I mean, I got the boot on, of course. But I can only wear one sock at a time, so um, I'll wear one, and then it sits there. But then I feel weird about having just one sock, so I'm washing like one sock, so I'll wear the other pair. But it also has like bluish in it, and like my nails are this bluish green, and there's bluish green in the shirt. So I think that's why I went with this sock. To be honest, I don't remember. I just grabbed a sock. Lately, I've been watching those short 30-minute YouTube horror movies. Some are pretty good. What do you think about reviewing? Um, the problem with reviewing anything, like I'm already struggling to get views as it is. So like anytime, I mean, I did a review for Insidious, and it's like not even at like the new Insidious, and I don't even have like 2,000 views on it yet, and I got 25,000 subscribers. Like YouTube, they're just not showing people. So the problem is if I do review on a short like that, the algorithm is not going to show anyone at all. So it doesn't help the people that created it, and it doesn't help me because, I still am out here. I'm still working, I'm still doing my best to give, a good review of it and whatnot. And so it ends up not really helping anyone. And I'm trying my best to get some traction. The goal is someday to get, the channel big enough and rolling enough that I can do reviews like that and take a loss. And it doesn't even matter if, only 500 people or 1,000 people watch that video. I'm in downtown Sacramento. It's like over off of like Broadway and Stockton Boulevard. It's at a place called the Colonial Theater. See if you could. see the sign from behind me. See, it's got this cool old sign. I went to Sinister Creature Con here about a month ago, last month, and my goal is to go to conventions all the time, regularly, but I got to be able to afford to travel. So I really wish I could be at Mad Monster in Arizona today. I have a bunch of friends. The guys from the horror show are doing their Dylan's New Nightmare booth and whatnot. And I really wish I could be there, but that's quite a bit of money to fly or drive to Arizona and then stay there and all that. So that's the main reason. Like, I really want the channel to grow, is just so I can travel around and meet all you guys and go to the different conventions, and just cover all of those horror things. Yeah. Thank you, but yeah, my foot, it's getting better a little at a time, but what's that, bro? But it's got a long time until it's going to fully be healed. Oh yeah, my jeans get great airflow. See, it's like I don't like wearing shorts, and so I just wear jeans like this. See if I get. There we go. See, there's my jeans. Yeah, I don't know if anybody wears more holy jeans than I do. Ooh, that is a good combo too. That's a really good combo. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been really fun sharing my art with you guys, because after 2020 and I couldn't really make artwork anymore, and it just kind of felt like my storage of art was just going to rot and that no one was ever going to see it. And so sharing it on the channel with you guys and getting feedback and stuff makes me feel really good, because it feels like that it's not all just going to waste, that you guys, you appreciate it. And, so. Oh, I love that combo. I absolutely adore Night of the Comet. That's one of my favorite 80s movies. It just, that movie feels like it epitomizes the 80s to me. My fashion icon. I just honestly dress the way that makes me feel good and makes me happy. Like I used to just wear all black all the time. Like I was the singer of a metal band, so it's like that's what I wore, just all black. But then after 2020, especially, I started dressing a little more colorful and stuff before 2020, but definitely after 2020 is when I really just started wearing more Hawaiian shirts and colorful things and just being like, fuck it, because life's too short. It's like you might as well have some color in your life. You know what I mean? Things that cheer you up, things that make you feel like you're not just depressed all day long. So, and I'm someone that, I'm not going to lie, I've been very open about this. Like, I'm always struggling with I'm always struggling with mental health things. I have a lot of anxiety issues and depression issues and whatever, just like a lot of us. And so I've learned along the way that having color in your life, even if it's just wearing it, it helps your brain. Stuff might drop out. No, I don't have anything that would drop out. They're holy, but that area is covered. But you can see my boxers though through one of the holes. Yeah, it's just such a fun movie. Hey, Lee. Lee is the guy who gave me the ticket to go to Sinister Creature Con, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. Lee, drop your YouTube channel in the comments, man. Definitely go check his channel out. It's very fun. It's different content. It's not like horror like what I do. It's super fun. I think you guys will enjoy what he does. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. Yeah, I was hoping you would be here and I'd get to meet you, or just a lot of other local art. Yeah, there's right here. That's his YouTube channel. So definitely go give him some love, give him some support, because he's got a lot of fun content going on. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But it was in the '80s too, so there was quite a bit of that. Like if you were a villain and a charismatic villain, there was always a little bit of a Freddy in there, with with everybody, like all the villains, like just sprinkled throughout the '80s. Because I mean, Freddy was like, if you're not old enough to remember that era, like Freddy was so famous, such a huge icon, like way beyond just horror. Like he's kind of like what we saw with Pennywise with it a few years back. Like just very much pop culture. It was much more than just horror. Yeah, I'm down, definitely, man. I'm always down to get coffee, get out of the house. But yeah, look at this sign. This is super cool. I just noticed that the marquee says, let's see, I need to get a picture with this. Yeah, I need to get standing in a way that I'm not covering it with my big head. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I'll have to grab a screen grab of that later. So I got a half hour until the gates open. So you guys got me for about 25 more minutes. So if you guys got any questions, I am more than happy to answer. We saw today on Dr. Wolfia that someone else was originally supposed to be Freddy. I didn't know that. When did Dr. Wolfia talk about that? What video were you watching of his? Because I feel like the only videos I haven't seen of Dr. Wolfia are ones from like a while back, like from years ago. Uh, and like I try to watch him, but it just is not like it's strange. It's just not quite him yet. His Dr. Wolfia personality is just not there yet. So it's like really trippy watching his old videos. Which I mean, Freddie was definitely a game changer. But it's like even if you watch videos from me in the first year or so, like it's not the same me. Like it was very weird in the beginning. It's like talking in front of camera because it feels like you're not talking to people in the beginning. You're just like, why am I sitting here by myself in this room yelling at my phone? Like, you just signed up for Discord, but not sure how to find you on it. You should be able to just type in Ghost Pirate Entertainment. Oh, really? Can any of you guys share the link to the Discord? The link, uh, the link to the Discord should be in the description of all my videos. I think. Here, hopefully I won't lose you guys. Let me go see if I can find the link real quick. You guys still there? All right, 1 second. All right. Uh, all right. The audio should be back now. I just posted it into the Discord and pinned it, so it should pop up here in a second. The link, hopefully. But if you're a channel member, I already posted if you're a channel member, I posted into the channel members the invite to it. Do you guys see the comment? Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Let me know if you guys see the comment with the link. I want to make sure it worked. It's weird doing it this way because normally I'm at home, and so I have my phone in one hand and the laptop in another and the tablet, so I can just kind of do it on whatever. But with this, I only have the phone. So, okay, sweet. So yeah, that's the Discord. And you'll see it like on Monday when you go there. Every Monday is the movie night. So it's going to be a different movie every week, but you'll see it when you go there. You'll see there's a little feed that says movie night, and that'll just, you click on it and you'll see a movie playing in there, and we'll be all in there. The only thing I ask is everybody mutes their microphones so that everybody can just talk in the chat bar, and that way you can hear me talking. Because when we tried to do everybody could talk, it just got kind of hard for me to pay attention to the movie, talk about the movie, and also pay attention to you guys, because it's like, yeah, it just got overwhelming. Even when it wasn't like that many of you, but still. Nobody has seen Her Name Was Krista. I couldn't believe this movie. It's on Tubi. Really? Interesting. Rodney, send or put that as a comment or email me the name of that movie so I can remember to check that out. I've never even heard of that either. And I'm about to start work. Are you not seeing me now? Did you guys lose the signal? I had to go, so the signal got paused for a second. Holy shit, thank you so much, Chat Four Wheels. You're awesome, thank you. But, oh, what was I saying? I blinked on what I was saying. Thank you so much for that donation, that's huge. Yeah, Lee, definitely promote whatever. Oh, it's at me, not at you. You're good. I try not to record people without their permission. But yeah, promote away. Like, I'm always good with people promoting their projects and stuff, as long as it's not like spam. Like the fact that you asked is the only thing I need. That way, you know, it's not just, because sometimes you'll get people that'll just spam their shit, and that's weird. Like, people don't realize all you're doing when you spam your stuff like that, you're just gonna make people definitely not want to check out your project. You know, like if you're just saying it over and over and over in the comments, like I've seen a lot of bigger channels, you know, you'll see someone is in the comments going for days, just check out this, check out this, check out this, and you're like, dude, how do you think that's gonna work? It's just like those live porn things. Like, seriously, who is dumb enough to click on a porn link that's like live XXX blah blah blah? It's like, dude, that is obviously gonna be like a virus. It's gonna fuck your shit up. Yeah, so definitely check out Lee's projects, guys. No, this isn't that. What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, and then I was telling people last night that were on the live stream, Walmart just got a bunch of cool new, or not a bunch, but a couple new, just super badass horror shirts, and they're in the $8 or $8 or $9 rack. So definitely go check those out at your Walmart. I got the Halloween one, which is so cool. I love it. I wore it last night on the live, and then I got an Exorcist one. But there was also a Ghostface one, and a couple other ones. But I just really, as it was, spending $16 on shirts I don't need was stressful because like I don't have money to go spending on shirts. But I couldn't resist. Like they're just so cool. But definitely wanted to let you guys know that, hey, go to Walmart. Because, like, I mean, that's, dude, for $16 to get 2 horror shirts. And what's crazy is those Walmart shirts, I don't know what it is, but, like, maybe it's just me, but they, like, don't shrink up and get all weird. They stay soft and comfortable. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I'll go spend $30 at Spencer's or Hot Topic or whatever, and then you wash them like once and they don't fit right anymore and they're all stiff and uncomfortable and small. It's super weird, but yet for some reason Walmart's cheap ass shirts, like they work well, man. I'm looking for a Swedish horror movie that was called Zone 261. Name changed to Operation Ragnarok. Anyone else know what I would find to watch it? I've never heard of that. That's really interesting. Who joined Discord just to be in the Ghost Pirates chat? You don't have to join. Anybody can be on the Discord. You don't have to be a channel member or a patron for the chat. The only thing is the movie nights are not always for the public. So you have to be a channel member or a patron to go to some of the movie nights. Because I only do like the public one for everyone like once a month. But then the other 3 movie nights of the month, you need to be either a channel member or a patron. But it's only like $3 to be a channel member, so it's not. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, James. That is amazing. You are so awesome. Thank you. Nice. The more the merrier. Because that's the good thing about Discord is I can see your guys' chats all the time. So it's kind of like what we're doing now, chit-chatting, right? But you can put a comment there in the Discord and I'll see it whenever. And that way I can reply to you guys all the time. And we can have conversations all the time, not just when I do a live. And so that's why I really like the Discord. It's a way for the Ghost Pirate family to be able to stay in communication regularly. Thank you so much. I am definitely going to get some popcorn. I'm going to try to get cotton candy. Hopefully they have cotton candy. I am a t-shirt lover. I never put my shirts in the dryer. Yeah, well, I'm that way with like all my nice button-ups and a lot of my more nice t-shirts. I don't dry them either, but I'm a weird size. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Cammie. You're awesome. Thank you. You were so rad. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, but I'm a weird size. I'm not quite extra large, but I'm also not quite 2XL. I like, depending on my weight, like I've gained a little bit of weight wearing this stupid fucking boot around. I'm not being able to get the, kind of cardio and exercise like I normally do. So I've put a few pounds on. So now I definitely am not comfortable wearing extra larges. And so I'm back to kind of wearing 2XL, but the 2XL feel a little bit too big on me. So it's just this weird, like, it's just this weird middle ground. So sometimes I need to shrink a shirt up to where it'll fit me, but then sometimes it shrinks too much. So thank you for hanging out, Lee. Definitely hit me up for coffee. All right, let's walk by the crowd again and see if it's grown a little bit and see if anybody is wearing a cool costume that wants to show off. How you doing, bro? Good. Say hi to the crowd.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Klowns.
Got anything to plug?
They're shooting their shows. They have Freak Show the 22nd.
I'm gonna be at that one too. Very cool.
Then MC Lars is the 29th.
Yeah, that's like a music,
Yeah.
right? Cool. And then there's Joe Bob.
Yeah, Joe Bob Briggs.
But that's August, isn't
She
it?
knows the dates, I do not.
Do you have something to plug?
He did it all.
On the spot.
He did it all.
Talk now. But yeah, Joe Bob, I'm excited about that. I gotta go see Joe Bob. It looks like they're letting in the VIP now. Got a little bit of costumes. Ugh. Yeah. Let's get like an overhead of everybody. Wave if you want. Wow, the crowd is getting long. I should have gotten in line a while ago. See, it comes all the way back here. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, there we go. Those costumes are awesome. Okay, so now I should probably get in line. Now that it's like wrapping around the building. I just always feel weird about standing in line too long when I'm doing this with you guys, because it's like everybody's got to listen to me being all loud and obnoxious. Good night, David. Thanks for hanging out. I still have never seen Prevenge. Like I even have that on Blu-ray, but I still never checked that movie out. Everybody keeps talking about it. The Resurrection is very good. That's a great movie.
I really wish I would have gotten.
Good night, Tiffany. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Brian? Man, the screen is like... Can you guys still see me? The screen is like really, really dark. Thanks, Elena. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.